Hey dreamers, welcome to my channel and welcome to a update. I know it's been a while and I know that I haven't been very active on YouTube the last few months, and the reason behind that is it's been a rough few months basically. So I'm finally giving you guys the update, the scoop. I'm not going to go into it too much, but I will a little bit. If you follow me on other social media, you'll already know this, but I know not everyone does, and I thought that my YouTube subscribers also deserved to know what was going on with me, especially since YouTube has really fallen behind because of all this going on. Basically, I'm single again. Last time that we broke up, I still respected him a lot, and to be honest, I still hoped that we would get back together at some point. So part of the reason I didn't talk about it then and didn't go into much detail then is because of that, because I did respect him and I was basically not completely over him. At that point, I was like moving on. I was making myself move on, but I wasn't over him yet. That didn't come until a couple months later, after I made that video. But this time, I don't have respect for him anymore, which is really sad. And I'm not gonna explain it too much on here because I already went into it, and I'm gonna be going into it a little bit more. Like, there are a few TikTok videos that are gonna be coming out that are just like glimpses into it. But I do want to say that these last few months have been really hard for me. I basically didn't know what was going on. I basically was holding on to hope that we would work it out. I was basically giving him space. And this is a lot harder than I thought. Maybe I'm not as over it as I thought I was. But yeah, basically, he self-sabotaged and he stopped trying and gave up, basically. But he blamed it on my anxiety. But after talking to people about it, I realized that anyone would have been upset. Anyone would have been upset about the certain red flags that I saw, but the fact that I had anxiety and we both knew I had anxiety made it easy to use that as an excuse as to why I was so upset. But really, anyone would have been upset, and I have grown a lot over the last few years. I've changed a lot over the last few years, so I know I wasn't acting exactly the same way that I did last time. But basically he was implying that I was acting that way, but that's not the truth. So basically, I was giving him space because I thought that I was being too anxious and needy, and so I backed completely off for 2 months. He didn't reach out to me at all until finally he asked if we wanted to talk. I don't know how much I'm keeping in the video because I don't want to like overshare, but I do want to explain what happened because I think it's important for anyone to learn from mistakes like this. You know, it's important for you to know what a healthy relationship is and what a healthy relationship isn't. And I thought we had a healthy relationship. That's the thing, but we didn't. I'm still confused as to what happened at the end because we talked. It sounded like we both wanted to keep trying. We made up. And then a week later, he started ghosting me. So that's when I decided that enough was enough. I didn't deserve to be treated that way. So I went and broke up with him. Then something crazy happened on my stream that I won't go into. I did make a TikTok about it. So if you are interested in knowing that, I'm still not sure that it was him, but I still can't think of any other explanation for it. I'd like to believe it wasn't him because, God, I loved him so much. And if he really did that, then if he used my trauma against me, then did I ever really know him? You know? it makes me wonder if I ever really knew him. So if you're interested in learning more about the situation, be sure to go follow me on TikTok, because I am posting more content there currently. Because TikTok is a lot easier to post content on. I'm definitely trying to be very active on my TikTok. So that's the other update. I started TikTok and I've been trying to post a lot. I'm still not posting as much as I want to be, but I am posting a lot. So be sure to go check that out. But yeah, basically I've just been going through a breakup, which has been really hard for me after 2 months of limbo. I've learned from it a lot. And one of the things I've learned from it is that I really have grown. I've really grown over the last few years. I have matured a lot. I know how to stick up for myself better. What I also learned is that he did not grow. When we first got back together, I thought that since I had grown so much and changed so much over the last 3 years, that he had also changed and grown and matured and was ready for a serious relationship. But he didn't at all, because he did exactly the same thing he did last time, except it didn't take a year this time. It only took 6 months. He made me think, well, last time he made me think that we had a chance to. We were kind of in limbo last time too, but this time we were even more in limbo, because he really made me think that he didn't want to end it. And so I held on to that. That's why I waited 2 whole months. One of the last things he said to me before I backed off is that he didn't want to have the same outcome as last time. And so I held on to those words. And whenever I thought maybe I should just move on and I want an actual relationship, not, a limbo ship, every time I would start leaning that way, I would tell myself, wait, but he said this. He didn't want it to end. He wants to work on it. When really he didn't. He just said that. So, like I said, I'm still confused about what happened in the end, because we talked, kind of made up, both agreed that we both needed to work on stuff individually, and that we both wanted to keep trying to make the relationship work. And then part of me feels like he just wanted to see me one more time, But I don't want to think that, because I really did think he loved me. But who knows? Maybe he didn't at all. He already admitted to me that he's a liar. So I think it's important to share your stories, because it could help other people. And it also could help you, because when you share, you really put things into perspective when you tell other people. And then you can look back on it and be like, whoa, I grew. I did this. Look at me. Wow, I am awesome. And when you have low self-esteem, you can look at everything you've been through and how awesome you are and how strong you are. And ever since I started this YouTube channel, I've always been very real, and I've been really upfront about that, upfront about how real I am. I mean, I've cried on YouTube so much, so many times. If you watch my 5-year anniversary video, you will see that I have cried a lot in my vlogs, because I think it's important. And that's one of the things that I think society needs to work on, is not stigmatizing being down, not stigmatizing having struggles and going through stuff and being vulnerable, because it's good to be vulnerable. If everyone was super vulnerable, then there wouldn't be as many problems. That is my belief. That's why I think everyone needs therapy, because it helps you learn how to be vulnerable and learn how to talk about your feelings. And, that was our biggest issue in our relationship, at least on his end, is that he, would internalize everything. And that's not healthy. If you really want change, if you really want to turn your life around, and stop unhealthy patterns in yourself and in your life, then you need to do the work. Whoever you're with can't do the work for you. You need to do the work. And I've been doing my work. I've been going to therapy. I've been working on myself a lot. That's the other thing, is that I'm trying to get on anti-anxiety meds, but I keep putting off making an appointment because it's just a lot right now. It's the COVID, it's going through this breakup, and it's just emotionally I have a lot going on right now. But you have to be the change. If you want change in your life, you have to be the change. You can't rely on other people to be the change. You can't go out and try and find someone that will change you, that will fix you, that will be the solution and solve all your problems. Okay, if you're a person that jumps from relationship, that's not a good sign. You need to look at why you're doing that. Is it because you're looking for someone to fix your life and fill that hole for you? Because if that's the case, then I'm sorry, but you need to figure that out yourself first before you bring other people into it. Because once you bring other people into it, you affect their life. Like with relationships, if it's a serious relationship, then you're not just affecting the person you're in the relationship with, right? You're also affecting their friends. You're affecting their family. Like my family was okay with us getting back together. My brother was a little unsure of us getting back together. He was a little bit wary of it. And now that this happened, well, first of all, my sister misses him a lot because, I brought him into all our lives. And so you got to think about how you're affecting other people. It didn't just hurt me, it hurt my family, because he was a part of our lives. So before you bring other people in, you got to figure out what's going on with you. And you got to do the work on you. If you're not willing to do that, then you shouldn't be bringing other people in. That's just how it is. And that's what I've learned. Do what you want, but don't let what you do hurt people, Anyway, enough about that. Other updates is I started TikTok. I have a lot of content up there already, so go follow me on there. I started something else, but I'm not going to advertise that. If you're curious, follow me on my other social medias and you might see something about it. I also got the vaccine, so I'm really excited because I'm vaccinated, and my work has slowed down a lot, so I'm not working that much right now. I'm working once a week. So I've been streaming a lot. So be sure to follow me on Twitch for live streams. I will be streaming a lot, and also, like I've said in the past, please don't feel like you have to contribute at all. But like I said, my work has slowed down, so I am not getting that much money right now, and my unemployment is not working right now. Yeah, it's not working out right now. So I'm not getting unemployment. I'm not getting hardly anything at the moment. So if you could help in any way, then I would really appreciate it. But remember, don't feel the need to at all. Just you being here, just you supporting me by watching me or whatever, however you're supporting me, I appreciate you all the same. But I am really stressed about money at the moment. I'm getting to that point where I'm really stressed. I might start doing Postmates again. I'm considering doing Amazon driving again, but I really don't want to because I know that it really triggered my anxiety a lot, some of those routes. So I really don't want to do that. But if I have to, I will. For summer, I should be teaching theater camps again, which I'm really excited about. I don't know at all the schedule or anything, so I don't know how many I'm going to be doing, but I'm excited for that. I've missed theater and I've missed kids, that's what's going on with me. I'm just busy on social media. Basically, that's what I've been up to. And then trying to recover from this breakup, which really sucked. I mean, our lives were very intertwined. So it was really hard. It's still hard. I feel like crying now, but it's okay. I want to be treated right, and he wasn't treating me right at all. Not towards the end. And I deserve better than that. So I'm going to stand up and fight for that. I'm going to fight to be treated with respect and to be treated the way that I deserve to be treated. I loved him, and I would have tried forever if he had shown that he was trying to, but he wasn't. Enough about my breakup. That was only a few weeks ago, so I'm still recovering from it. However, like I said, I was in limbo for 2 months, so I kind of already went through all the stages of grief throughout those 2 months, and then I went through them again in the first couple of days after the breakup, and now I'm doing a lot better. Still struggling a bit, but doing a lot better. Yeah, things are gonna look up, and I don't need to be in a relationship. If it happens, then it happens, and I'll be happy, but I don't need to be in one to be happy. I mean, I am kind of getting tired of being single. I would love to be in a serious relationship where I know we're gonna settle down, but I want it to be a healthy one. So, because I'm sick of these toxic relationships. I really am. I'm sick of it. So, yeah. If you don't treat me well, then you're gone. No. My standards are way high now, so you better watch out whoever I end up with next. You better be what I deserve, And I hope that all of you learned from this too. You need to demand to be treated the way that you deserve to be treated. You can be strong and awesome and stand up for yourself. And I know it's scary because the thought of losing them is really hard, but you're stronger than you think, and you can survive without them, right? Okay. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear your comments, your breakup stories, your toxic exes, and anything else that you want to say. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also go follow me on my other social media platforms, TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and Twitch, and is that all? So much to keep up with, you guys. Thank you, dreamers, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!